All right, welcome back. Here at the Schwartzcrafted Studio. Finally getting out another studio update. It's been probably 2 months since the last video update. It's just been really busy the past couple weeks. The big news is the school year is finally over. We are all on summer break now. So that is exciting news. You would think I'd be out here making stuff. But actually my wife and I are going to go on a little trip. So once we get back from that, I'll be out here a lot more making things and working in the studio, working in the yard, doing lots of different things. I've got a whole list of things I want to get done. Also, recently the track season came to an end, middle school track. Ended on a high note. The relay team that my daughter was on actually ended up 10th in the state. They got to go down to the state meet and compete down there, so that was exciting. So track season, of course, takes a lot of time, but it was a lot of fun. My other daughter and I have about half the garden planted, so we're a little behind on that. But once we get back from the trip, hopefully we can get that really going. We also got a new lawnmower. I mean, within the past week. Way better than the old, probably 15-plus-year-old lawnmower we've had. And then it probably took me, I don't know, about almost 2 full days just to clean the studio to get ready for the spring clay tour. But I got the studio cleaned up, got it all set up. You should have seen the studio. I mean, before I cleaned it, it was stuff everywhere. I mean, you could barely walk through some parts of it. You can see in the background, I've got pots still set up. I gotta get those packed away so I can get back out here and make some stuff after the trip. For the clay tour, we had probably 20-some people come through, sold a number of things. So it was good. A lot of repeat customers, people I've seen before, a little bit more low-key, a lot more relaxed, even got some work done in between. So that was a good day. I even finished a load of pots for the spring pottery tour. A couple highlights here. Did a couple textured mugs. I think this is my new favorite combination as far as the glaze. Inside was kind of, I'm calling it the amber red glaze. Outside is my teal that breaks brown. And then I've got my new flux glaze on the rim that's kind of running down, doing some interesting stuff. So a couple of those turned out nice. Here's a track and field mug for the coaches, some of the coaches for my daughter. And I did quite a number of little planters and some bonsai pots. Here's a couple that I liked. This was the amber, we'll call it amber red glaze, kind of the newer glaze that I've been working on. Turns out pretty nice. This is the darker clay with, I call it poor man's cream breaking rust. I think that turned out nice on the texture. So did a whole bunch of little planters, got a few more bonsai pots made, really working on figuring out the feet, the general shape. I mean, the glaze turned out nice on this one. I like that, how that looks. So yeah, I've actually got another video about ready to go with a whole kiln unloading, so you can see how the whole unload with all the different pots. Here's another little experimental mug, just a bunch of different color underglazes underneath the my glossy white glaze. So that's kind of nice. Just trying out, see what it looks like. I mean, I could do lots of different things with that kind of technique, I guess. A couple bigger pieces that came out pretty nice. Nice blue bowl with the white inside. As far as the rest of the studio, I've got a lot of little landscaping projects around that I want to get finished. I've already started a retaining wall around the back, so that's going to take quite a chunk of time to get finished. I've got the new website. It's nearing completion. I've actually listed a couple pots on there. That seems to be just fine. The scheduling I think I've got figured out, so people can schedule a time to come out and make pots in the studio if they want. And everything seems to be working well. I've got a lot more testing to do on it. I haven't actually promoted it much, so hopefully I'll get some people to test it out and make sure everything is working okay. And then I've got a whole list of things to do after the trip, after we get back. I've got a custom order to finish. I've got some colored decals to apply and to fire. I'd like to make some bigger batches of the newer glazes and tweak a few of the recipes. A couple new glazes that I'm working on. And I've got a few different ideas for things to make, including maybe like some wall hanging pieces. So yeah, lots of stuff I want to try. And then I've got the materials to put up some new shelves, especially in the kind of the office. Hold all my packaging supplies and get that organized in there. And then I'd like to do like I don't know, maybe just kind of start a special little project, make a bunch of pots, kind of some special pots for people that I am thankful for, just that have helped me get to this point, I guess. So lots of things to do, lots of stuff that we've already just finished. It's been an exciting time here. Really looking forward to summer break. And so look for some new videos. Hopefully I'll be a little bit more consistent over summer break, especially, maybe some process videos, making stuff, things like that. All right, I think that is just about it. It seems like a lot. We've been pretty busy, but Still a lot to do. So thanks for watching, and I hope I will see you on the next one.